It had been raining for hours. The streets outside the market were muddy and clogged with impatient drivers honking at nothing. Vendors had long packed up their wares, leaving behind scraps of rotten fruit and empty sachet water bags. But 3 children were still out there, Emeka, Zara, and Tobi, soaked from head to toe. They weren't begging. They never begged. Instead, they scoured the gutters for bottles and cans to sell for a few naira. Anything to help their grandmother buy medicine. Emeka pointed to a shiny black SUV up ahead, stuck awkwardly in a pothole. Steam puffed from the hood like an angry kettle. A man in a dark suit was inside, banging his hands against the steering wheel and yelling into his phone. "I think he's in trouble," Zara said softly. "Rich people don't get in trouble," Tobi muttered. "They cause it." But Emeka was already jogging toward the car. The others followed. "Sir," he called out. "You need help?" The man inside, Mr. Raymond Adewale, looked up sharply. "Get away from the car," he barked. "This is not a toy." But when he opened the hood, his expression changed. The engine's hose had snapped clean off. Zara stepped forward, holding a piece of plastic wrap and a shoelace. "Let me try," she said confidently. Raymond stared at her. These kids couldn't be more than 11. Still, they worked together with strange precision. Tobi wrapped the hose tight, Emeka secured the knot, and within minutes, the car started again. Raymond drove off without a thank you. But in the back seat, something glinted under the leather. A necklace. One with a single word engraved, Adana. Later that evening, back in their tiny one-room house, the triplets sat quietly as Mama F stirred in bed. Her breathing was shallow, and her forehead burned. The medicine had run out days ago, and the local clinic had already turned them away once. Zara tried to feed her a spoonful of pap, but it dribbled down her chin. Mama F's lips moved. Listen to me, children." They all leaned closer. "Your mother, she left you something. Years ago. A letter. It's in the attic. I couldn't bring myself to read it. But now you need to know." The children exchanged confused looks. "Before I go, please find it." Tears welled up in Zara's eyes. "Don't say that, Mama." That night, Emeka climbed the rickety wooden stool in the corner and pried open the attic hatch. Inside, wrapped in plastic, was a faded white envelope. On it was written, "To Raymond Adewale, from Adana." Meanwhile, in his glass mansion, Raymond sat with a drink in hand, staring at the necklace the girl had left behind. "Adana," he whispered. His heart skipped a beat. He hadn't heard that name in over a decade. He rushed to the back storage room and opened an old trunk he hadn't touched in years. Inside was a bundle of unopened letters, one of them yellowed with time. The handwriting was familiar. He tore it open. "Raymond, I'm leaving Lagos. They've threatened me. I'm carrying your children, triplets. I don't want to disappear. But if you love me, come to the bridge at dawn tomorrow, or I'll take them far away and never look back."
He remembered now.
He never showed up. He had been angry, confused, and afraid. And now, it might be too late. The next day, Tobi stood outside the gates of a massive compound, gripping the envelope in his hand. He didn't tell his siblings he was coming. He only wanted help for Mama F, who now needed urgent hospital care. The guards at the gate looked him up and down and sneered. "Oga no day see beggars." "I'm not begging," Tobi said, his chin high. "I just want to see Mr. Raymond." Raymond, by some strange twist of fate, had just returned from the hospital where he'd tried to locate Adana's burial record. He saw the boy from his car window and instantly recognized the face. "Let him in," he said sharply. Tobi entered, clutching the letter. "My mother's name was Adana," he began. "She died. We don't know our father, but Mama F said you should see this." Raymond took the letter with trembling hands. His eyes darted between the child and the faded ink. Everything inside him shattered. At the hospital, Raymond arrived just in time. Mama F was still alive, and the triplets stared at him in confusion. "Why are you here?" Emeka asked. "I think I'm your father," he said quietly. "And I didn't know. I didn't know." Zara looked down. Tobi looked away. But Mama F opened her eyes and whispered, "It's true." Raymond paid for everything. He bought them clothes, medicine, and books. But more importantly, he stayed. Day after day. He didn't ask them to love him. He just kept showing up. And slowly, they started to believe maybe, just maybe, their mother's letter had finally been answered. The end. Please subscribe, like, and share for more interesting stories.